Hello and welcome back to the channel Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I am the Ginger Ninja and yes, these are my movie reviews. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by and checking it out. If you could, please do consider giving this video a thumbs up, be much appreciated, and of course subscribe to my channel. If you click that notification bell up the top, you'll be advised every time a new video is released too. For my returning viewers, thank you very much for sticking with me as we go through the Purge films. This one we're looking at is the Purge Election Year. Came out in 2016. Again, it is directed by James DeMonaco. It stars Frank Grillo, Elizabeth Mitchell, Michael T. Williamson, Ethan Phillips, Raymond J. Barry, and many, many more. Now, I will be discussing plot specifics and spoilers, so if you have not seen this film, you've been warned. So, former police sergeant Leo Barnes becomes head of security for Senator Charlie Rowan, a presidential candidate who's been targeted for death on Purge night due to her vow to eliminate the purge. So, the cast is led by the returning Frank Grillo as Leo Barnes. We didn't find out his name in the previous film, we only found it out in this one. So yeah, he was only referred to as Sergeant in the previous one, this time Sergeant Leo Barnes. There we go. And it's got a really good cast of characters. I really did enjoy them, and I will touch on the ones I liked a little bit later on, but the one exception to the cast that I did not like, Brittany Mirabel's Schoolgirl Number 1 or Freak Bride. Seriously fucking annoying. The overacting to the point where I couldn't take it seriously. It was just so over the top. It was almost like she was trying to channel Reese Wakefield's polite leader from the first film, but just couldn't pull it off and was just over the top, just annoying. The best thing that happened was when her character was hit by a car. There you have it. So yeah, was not a fan of that. Really didn't like it at all. It was just, yeah. I could probably do a whole rant on why, but she was just fucking annoying. Okay, let's leave it at that. Writing. So, bringing in the government and the conspiracy and giving it a face, I felt was a really good touch. It's not just faceless shadow people who are conspiring to, kill poor people and, lower costs of medical expenses and whatnot. It actually gives them a face, so you know who the bad guys are in this one. Bringing Frank Grillo back was a really good move, but also introducing more characters like Joe Dixon, Marcos, and Lainey were really good. And in fact, I really enjoyed Lainey's character, and they hinted how she was this little death, that she was must have been someone big in the Purge in previous years, had maybe killed a lot of people or something, and now she's trying to redeem herself. Really good. Really enjoyed that little hints of story there. Will they expand on it? I don't know. Maybe in the next one. I don't know. I can't remember that one too much, but I'm going to give it a rewatch before I review it, of course. So maybe there's more to it, but I really found her character to be fascinating. And that ending. So there is a little snippet at the end where it's set 3 months later, and just when you think things are going well, that's when the real anarchy kicks in. More to come for that one. But it also does spoil the future movie as well. But once again, I'll touch on that in a minute. The directing is really good. There are some really good scenes where people reveling in the purge in very different ways. Some real creepy and surreal, where there was a scene where people are dancing around these bodies that are hung from trees, so really creepy, but it's surreal as well, like the way it's filmed. It's kind of, just really out there. But then there's the absolute opposite, where it's in your face, it's violent, it's bloody. Yeah, there's also a guillotine, like you see a guillotine in action down the street. So that also leads into the effects. Obviously, that was pretty cool. There's a lot of bullets, a lot of blood in this one. There's a really cool scene between Frank Grillo and one of the bad guys fighting, where the guy gets a cut on the face, on his cheek, looks really good. You know, like I said, good effects overall. Rewatchability is a bit of a tough one with this one for a number of reasons. It is a fun, enjoyable, tense thrill ride, but the third act goes on way too long. It just felt dragged on. I get why they did it, because they did need to tie up some loose ends, bring in the storyline with the conspiracy and whatnot. But it just dragged for me. I enjoyed the fight scene between Leo and I think they're neo-Nazis or mercenaries or whatever. I enjoyed those fight scenes, they were good. But yeah, it just went on too long. But yeah, that little part at the end though, I really enjoyed it. And what I said earlier was it kind of ruins the Forever Purge, which is the 5th film in the series, and I won't be reviewing that, but it kind of spoils that one a little bit, I thought. So, and of course, Freak Bride is annoying, so that makes it tough to rewatch this one. Overall, so far, this is not my favourite entry into the Purge films. I would give this one a 7 out of 10. Losers points for that third act being just dragging it out too long. They made it a bit snappier, probably would have given it an extra point, and it loses at least 2 points for, you know, just Freak Bride being annoying. So there you have it. That's my review of the Purge Election Year. What did you think of this one? Am I wrong? Was Freak Bride not annoying? Did they drag out the third act too long? I feel they did. Did you? Let me know what you thought of this movie down in the comments below. And once again, please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell for future content. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.